All right, my family, I'm just checking in. Good morning, wherever you are. Miss Bev is here. Miss Bev is still here. And today I just want to share a few things. Donnie is back from Jamaica. And people, look, my husband went and got me a hat. A nice little thing from Jamaica. So, trying to figure out how I'll be wearing this hat because I'm not really a hat person yet. But I'm trying to figure it out. Am I going to do a side turn? I don't know. Am I going to give it a turn from the front? But that means that Jamaica would have been hidden. I don't know. Or will I just stay with the back turn and just have the front tilt? You tell me, guys, which one looks better. But I'm not a hat person. I have hats, but not really. I've not practiced wearing hats. So he brought me this back, and then guess what he brought? So one day I'll be going to school, old Jamaica, my first Crocs. Never worn them before, but they have a comfort to them, it seems. They're balanced. It holds your foot nicely in, so it's not a flip, it's not a backless kind of a flapping kind of thing. It's not a slip slap. It's just a comfortable set of things. Never worn one. We have a lot of issues at school with the kids who wears them, and they always ask them, why don't you wear your school shoes, your sneakers, something? They say, but these are so comfortable. And I think they're right because I put them on. I have house slippers, I have sneakers that I wear around the house, I have full slippers that I wear around the house, I have covered toed slippers I drag around the house. I have all different forms. But last night when these came and I put them on, I said, I think these will be my go-to. So I think I'm going to be investing in a couple, maybe just black ones, because these are too colorful. I'm a simple girl. I don't like the excitement. But I'm grateful. They're very comfortable. So I'm just dropping in this morning to just, as always, give thanks. And he came back safely. Now, last night we had such a horrible storm. I'm telling you, man, loud and just, it came twice. It came early in the afternoon and then it passed. And I was talking to Jody and she was telling me, Mommy, but we're supposed to get more bad storm about 2 o'clock. And right on point, boy, the sky's lit up, my windows lit up. My bed is right by a window, guys. 2 windows, one in the front and one on the side. So you know me, I can deal with that. It's traumatizing for me. So I got up and I went, and I was on the couch and I don't know. It just seems like when lightning comes, it moves. And I didn't have a problem in the living room because the 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 seating area is more distance away from the lightning. So I got a few hours sleep there and then I got up about 5:30 and went back to my bed and finished the morning. And I slept well after that. So it's just this time of the year when the hurricanes come. It's a hurricane season. And so today I want to as I remind us of why it's necessary to be thankful. I'm also going to remind us of a poem that I don't see an author for it. Footprints in the Sand. And this came from onlythebible.com. They printed this. But Footprints in the Sand has been a poem around for a long, long time. And I remembered also singing Footprints of Jesus leading the way. Footprints of Jesus by night and by day. I know if I follow, my life will be sweet. For I am saved, oh yes, by his wounded feet. They led him to Beth. And it's a whole thing. Some of you might remember it well. And that's where he prayed. Then unto Mount Calvary. And that's where he laid. Then unto Mount something. Salvation so sweet. For I am saved, oh yes. And it's just a beautiful song. But today, this one is a poem, Footprints in the Sand. But before I do that, guys, I want to just quickly unbox my t-shirts because I have work to do and I have been waiting for my t-shirts for so long, and they finally came. They finally came. I think on Sabbath morning or Sabbath afternoon. So what happened is that I have t-shirts on the hanger there, but I didn't have mediums. And all these shirts that I have to do are mediums. So I have 8 shirts to be done. And as I say to you guys that I always, I used to do many different color shirts. But then when people come, you know, you're left with so many shirts. So, you know that I do the printing and I selling. So I have a small business, it's bevsproductions.com. You can go there and you can email me to get your shirts. Blessing Soup Kitchen. I know we're not famous, so some people might not want to wear our shirts, but the people who became famous, they started right out in the basement like this, and because of support, they're able to be worldwide now. And I know that I'm getting there because I know Jamaica, as people in Jamaica wear my t-shirts. I know right here in America, people have bought quite a few t-shirts. I know that in England, that my friend and sister Ernestine and her children are wearing my shirts. So I'm grateful for that. So I ordered shirts. I ordered, I think it was 25 shirts, guys. So I ordered 25 shirts and I'm going to need 12 of them to get done tomorrow. So I might invite you down here in the workspace as I brand them tomorrow, and then to get them shipped off to the UK and to right here in America. So thanks for your support, guys. So these are them. I only do like the black ones because I have so many different color vinyl. So I do black, and then these are mediums, a lot of mediums. So I'm gonna hand them. I do black ones so that, and then use a different color vinyl too. And these are large. It's another big pile of large. Oh. And so I'm doing my little thing, guys, and one of these days I know that it will take off. I'm not going to put them as Bev's Productions. I want to just market. These are extra large ones. I didn't buy small ones because I have a lot of small ones. And these are 2Xs. And I got a couple extra ones here. Oh, so yeah, I did order them and they came in. So I'm going to be doing some shirts. Already did the vinyl. And so this will be these will get to go to shirts tomorrow. So I might just invite you guys to set up the camera down here so you could just watch me work. Most of this is really the Blessing Soup Kitchen And even though they stick together, guys, because of the transfer paper, but when you can separate them without anything being damaged. Oh, this is nice. Best Productions, become a stronger, better you, 1 pound at a time. Oops. And so I'm going to, I guess you guys see the Blessing Soup Kitchen. And while I'm doing this video, I want to give a nice shout out to Miss Clark. And I'm also giving a shout out to Miss Jody, who donated $200 to the Blessing Soup Kitchen. Thank you, my children, for your support. Thank you for believing in me, and for all of you who donated. I thank you for your support and for believing in me that you would see good progress from your hard-earned monies. And again, tomorrow, I know the person who is doing the boxing up to do the top now, and then we're going to get the 4x4. I'm going out tomorrow to send some funds because the funds from the UK, Ernestine, I'm going tomorrow to get it now. I went and only had a partial piece of the MTC and number. I mean, this is not something I do, so it was a mistake on my part. But I have the number now, and I'm going in tomorrow to pick that up. But when I pick it up, I'm not going to put it in my bank or anything. I'm just going to send it right from the check cashing, because I need her to get the 4x4s I think they need, because they have the small wood to do the framing for the ceiling, for the roof, but they need 4x4s in order to hold those things up. So I'm sending the funds to get that. And plus we only had 2 plies to do the boxing up, to do the boxing. And it takes a long time, because by the time they have to wait for this to dry and then to do the other piece, if we get more ply, we could get more done. So I told her to get a couple more plies tomorrow. So for a small project, and without the funds to really get these people who are not even looking, even the carpenter, to come and measure out how many 2x4s, whatever those things are needed, it's like pulling teeth. So she said she might find somebody from her church who is willing to come out, do the measurements, and tell her how many pieces to get. So when she goes into Montego Bay on Tuesday to pick up the money, she can just get them and come up, and we'll have funds to pay for the work getting done on the boxing. So we have made a lot of good progress, guys. I'm going to be so pleased when the roof goes on and the other thing, the floor gets done. I will be much pleased. Well, those are the things I want to see. The floor getting done, the opening up of her space to include the soup kitchen and the bathroom area. So God is good, guys, and we're working one day at a time, and we're making good progress one step at a time, and it's a good thing. Thank you for prayers. Thank you for your donations. Thank you again, Ernestine. Thank you, Miss Clark, my friend. She donated $50. So we have some funds to go down to get things done and to pay the people who are getting the work done. Thanks again to every one of you. And again, I'm doing some shirts, sending these Blessing Soup Kitchen t-shirts out to England. And I have a couple of people here who gave their donations, and I want them to also get a couple of t-shirts. You remember that I did one, but then I ran out of shirts, and so I am just now getting the shirts. But I can let you see the one that was done, and this was green on black, and it's Blessing Soup Kitchen. So I'm praying, guys, I'm learning how to do some more things on the t-shirts, and I'm just saying one step at a time. As a teacher, there's so much to be done, and sometimes I get home and I'm already tired ×2, and so I want to invest more with the t-shirts, market it more, so we can make some sales, but for now, it's what it is. So if you want Blessing Soup Kitchen t-shirts, just because you're part of the MBP family, remember, you send me your site. You go to Miss Bev's Productions at gmail.com, and all you're doing is sending me your size, sending me what color vinyl you want on your shirts. I have different color vinyls, what color you would like, and the size, because they're all black t-shirts, and then an address where to send it to, and then you can PayPal me or Cash App me or Zelle me the. I'll give you information how you can do that. I'll give you my telephone number so you can do that. But my Cash App information is on my that first video up there, that page right there, about, it has those links there. So again, thank you for support, and order your shirts. I send them out as quickly as I can, and I do from small. I do small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3Xs, and I haven't done any 4Xs, but if you want 4Xs, I'll get the shirts and you'll get your shirt. 5X, I think I saw on the Shirt Max that they do have like 5X and 6X shirts. So thank you guys for your support. So in closing, guys, I just want to remind us about footprints in the sand, because there was a person, this guy who he fell asleep and he dreamt, and when he dreamt, he says, "One night I dreamed a dream. As I was walking along the beach with my Lord, across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to me and one to my Lord. After the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. I noticed that at many times along the path of my life, especially in the very lowest and saddest times, there was only one set of footprints. This really troubled me, so I asked the Lord about it. Lord, you said once I decided to follow you, you'd walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during my saddest and most troublesome times, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why, when I needed you most, you would leave me." The Lord whispered back to him and he said, "My precious child, I love you. I will never leave you. Never, ever during your trials and testings would I leave you. When you saw only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you." What a blessed assurance. What a blessed assurance. And so today I wanted to remind us that at our lowest point, we might feel like we're alone, we feel so destitute, we feel so oppressed, we feel so hopeless. But please do not forget that during our sicknesses, during our hardships, that Christ promised to never leave nor forsake. And during these times, guys, if each day you wake up, your eyes are open and you can give thanks, your families are intact, you might have some pains, you might have some struggles, but remember, He has never left your side. And so because some things we don't know, we don't understand, let us just continue to thank Him for all things, because a lot of times we go through things because He's preparing us for better. I had my struggles. I had some rough times in my life. There were some rough patches. But I never gave up. I never gave in. I never gave in to alcohol. I never gave in to drugs. I never gave in to smoking. I never gave in to anything. Because I knew that one day my day would come when things would get a little bit better. And they did get better. They got a lot better. And so, please don't ever give up. Your day will come too. If you can't be good, be careful. Walk good, do good, be hopeful. Always and always give thanks for everything. Love to all of you.